Alright, welcome back to the show, and this portion of the show is from a friend of mine, Heidi Nally. She says hi to all the viewers out there, and Heidi, I hope to see you soon. Anyway, time to go to WWE for this week. Gonna start with the results from Cyber Sunday, and starts off with the pre-show match, which had Shelton Benjamin defeating R-Truth. R-Truth won the votes for that match, but it was Benjamin who was able to finally defeat R-Truth to remain the United States Heavyweight Champion. Mickie James won the Diva Halloween costume contest as the Tomb Raider Lara Croft, and of course you could see all the pictures of the women in their costumes on WWE.com. In the Pick Your Tag Team match, it was The Miz and John Morrison defeating Crime Time. Honky Tonk Man was the one that you, the fans, selected to challenge Santino Marella for the Intercontinental title, and the Honky Tonk Man did win, but he won by disqualification, meaning Santino's still the Intercontinental Champion. Matt Hardy defeated Evan Bourne to remain the ECW Champion, as Evan Bourne was the choice of the fans, and we'll get to Evan Bourne in just a little bit with some unfortunate news to report. Rey Mysterio Jr. defeated Kane in the match that you picked, which was a no-holds-barred match. Undertaker defeated The Big Show in a last man standing match. That was your choice. Triple H successfully defended the WWE Championship against Jeff Hardy. That was the fans' choice. And Batista, the new World Heavyweight Champion, beating Chris Jericho, with Stone Cold Steve Austin obviously being the guest referee. Now, to Raw the next night. And you know, I gotta tell you, Raw was very good this week. I felt the first couple of minutes I had to mute because I was on the phone with a friend, but you know, Jericho was out there cutting a good promo. Mike Adamle comes out and announces that he will face Batista next week on Raw for the 800th episode for the World Heavyweight title inside of the 15-foot-high steel cage, which has been Jericho's domain so far this year. Cannot lie about that. And then Randy Orton comes out and he made some weird proclamation to to Mike Adamle and Shane and Stephanie, like, either you fire Mike Adamle or I leave. And then Adamle slaps Randy Orton, which shocked the crap out of me because I was like, damn, Adamle, I didn't know you had that in you. But, you know, the moment of Raw this week. Hold on one second. Could you tell her I'm busy? Sorry about that. Anyway, the moment of Raw this past the moment of Raw this past Monday night, which was just absolutely awesome, was Santino Marella comes out, Goldust is out there, Rowdy Piper's out there, Honky Tonk Man's out there, they're on commentary, and Santino's going to have a match against Charlie Haas, and Charlie Haas comes out as Beth Phoenix, and it was so damn funny. He was called the Glamour Haas, and they asked Goldust, you know, what did he think about that? And he comes out with the greatest line of the year, and it may win him a Buford for the line of the year. And he said, I don't like transvestites, or something like that. I don't like men dressing up as women. But it was just absolutely hilarious the way Goldust said it. He was like, I don't like transvestites. It was just absolutely hilarious. It was just, could not be any more funnier right there. Charlie Haas, I don't know how he does this. You know, I said Tuesday after the Raw, I said, you can't say that whatever Haas does cannot be topped, because he does top himself the next week. You know, it started with Charlito, then it went to Cena, then it went to Mr. Perfect, and I'm sure Jim Ross, Hulk Hogan, Steve Austin, JBL, but him as Beth Phoenix has to be the best one to date. Absolutely hilarious. And then the best match of the night was Rey Mysterio against Evan Bourne. And I knew when I read that match was going to happen that it was going to be a very good match. And it was the best match on Raw that night. And, you know, it showed that Evan Bourne is ready for that next step to become a major player in the WWE. Unfortunately, he does have a setback. He has torn ligaments in one of his feet. He's going to be out of action for 4 to 6 months. And that really sucks for him because he was on such a roll, such a momentum. Of course, the injury happened Tuesday night on ECW. And I really hope that Evan Bourne, Matt Sydal, whatever you want to call him, I still believe in him as Matt Sydal. I hope he gets better, and the best wishes for me and for everyone all over the world. Hope that you get better. And then The Miz and John Morrison come out, you know, making fun of Shawn Michaels at Triple H, which was very funny, you know, the whole DX thing. And they were like, "Are you 50?" You know, it's just absolutely great. The Miz and Morrison, you just gotta love them now. It was like a year ago, you're like, well, okay, this team's not going to last too long. You know, it's going to be a short little run. But look at what they've done in a year. Miz has to be one of, if not the most improved wrestler in the WWE. I'm not going to say all of wrestling yet, but he's close to it. And he's, you know, mic skills have always been his top, you know, signature for the Miz. But to be, you know, where he's been in the last year, he's just absolutely fantastic. Just absolutely wonderful. Now, of course, Raw is 3 hours this Monday night, starting at 8. But I'm not going to watch it live because of the Redskins game. Hail to the Redskins. Hail victory. Braves on the warpath. Fight for old DC as we face the Pittsburgh Steelers Monday night. No Survivor Series report this week because, well, there are no matches announced for the Survivor Series. So hopefully next week I'll be able to do a Survivor Series report. TNA and Ring of Honor are next.